morning students. Today we are going to start our topic by the factorization method. How to solve the quadratic equation by the factorization method. So for this I have written the standard quadratic equation. This is the short form of equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So this is the standard form of a quadratic equation. Here I have taken 3 examples. My first example is x square plus 17x plus 30 is equals to 0. You have to solve this equation. Solve the equation means we have to find the values of x. Fine. हमें x की values find out करनी है. For this, what we are going to do? We are going to solve this question by factorization method. और factorization method का ही दूसरा नाम क्या है? Solve the question by splitting the middle term. Fine students. So how will we solve the question? You just compare the equation with this. First term, second term, third term equal to should be 0. You just multiply a and c. First of all, multiply a and c. When you will multiply a and c, what will come? A is 30. A is 1. Sorry, a is 1. X square. When you will compare, nothing is there. It means what is the value of a? A is 1. So I have written 1 here. Multiply. What is the value of c? C is 30 here. So 1 into 30 is 30. So we got 30. Plus 30 or minus 30. Both they are having a plus sign. So it is plus 30. Now you have to divide this 30 into 2 parts. You have to divide this 30 into 2 numbers. By that we can when we multiply these 2 numbers, then it will come 30. And when we will add or subtract, see here plus sign is there, plus sign. If same signs are there, then we need to add the numbers. We need to add. If both the signs are same, so both the signs are of plus, so we have to add the numbers. तो आप इनके जो factors search out करेंगे, you have to add that factors. 30. We all know that 10 into 3 is 30 and 10 into 3 is 30. So these numbers can also be taken. But 10 into 3 is 30. लेकिन 10 plus 3 is 13. And we need the addition is 70. We need the addition as 17. Both the term signs of plus sign और उसके साथ में क्या लिखा हुआ है 17. तो हमें ऐसे नंबर ढूंढ के लाने हैं. If we will multiply that number, then the answer will be plus 30. If we will add these numbers, then the answer will be plus 17. So just search out other factors of 30. So I know that 6 and 5 are 6 into 5 is 30. 6 into 5 is 30, but 6 plus 5 is not 30. It is 11. So think about other numbers. Yes, you can take the numbers 15 and 5. No, 15 and 2. 15 and 2. Just check it out. You have to check these two numbers by 2 ways. When you will multiply, answer will be plus 30. When you will add, answer will be 17. So yes, 15 into 2 is 30 and 15 plus 2 is 17. So what we are going to do? We are going to write first term and the last term same. But the middle term, we are going to split the middle term. We are going to break the middle term into 2 parts. And these 2 parts will be 15 and 2. But as 17 is having the variable x, so x will be with these 2 numbers also. So plus 15x plus 2x. Now just see it that 15 plus 2 is 17. 15 into 2 is 30. It means we have taken a correct values. We have splitted this number correctly. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 terms are there. You just make the pair of first 2 terms and just make the pair of the next 2 terms. In the first two terms, definitely something is common. If nothing is common, then 1 is always common. So you just try to take common from these. Yes, I know that x is common here. So I have taken x common. Now what is left? If it is x square and I have taken 1x outside, what is left? X only. Sign is plus. If you have taken plus sign outside, then it will not affect the signs. So it is 15. Where is this x? We have taken common. Now, what is common in these two terms? Variable is not common, but we know that 2 and 30. 2 is a factor of 30, so I have taken 2 common. What is left? X is left. Now, 30, from 30 we have taken 2 common. It means 30 should be divided by 2. What is left here? 15. If you are not able to understand it, then what you have to do? You just see 2 into x is 2x. Yes, correct. 2 into 15 is 30. Yes, correct. It means we have taken the common portion also correctly. Now, again this is the first term and this is the second term. Now, what is common between these two terms? 100% the bracket will be common. If this bracket is not same, it means you have done mistake. You have done some mistake in the question. So, I have taken x plus 15 common. So what is left here? Hide this x plus 1. What is left? Only x. Then sign is of plus. Hide this x plus 15. What is left? 2. So the x plus 2, these are the two factors. Now what we are going to do? Their multiplication is 0. It means x plus 15 equals to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. If two number multiplication is 0, it means one number should be 0. Or it can happen that both the numbers are 0 because 0 into 0 is also 0. But one number is sure that it will be 0. So x is equals to plus 15, then it will be minus 15. Or the value of x can be minus 2. Therefore, the roots and the other name of the roots are zeros. The zeros of the given equation are minus 15 and minus 2. Minus 15 comma minus 2. This is our answer of part number 1. So I am going to write part number 2. What we have to do, we again just have to check the multiplication. We have to do the split the middle term. So how will we split the middle term? The second part is x square plus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. See, a into c. Again you have to see a into c. What is the value of a? Nothing is there, then it means 1. What is the value of c? Definitely it will come with the sign. It is minus 18. And 1 into minus 18 is minus 18. So we have to search the numbers in which the multiplication is minus 18. You have to divide this minus 18 into two parts. And the sign is plus and here the sign is minus. So here we are having the different signs. Plus sign and minus sign. It means their subtraction will be 3. Their subtraction. This time, if same signs are there, then addition. If different signs are there, then subtraction. So the subtraction should be is equals to plus 3. Subtraction should be equals to plus 3. It will become plus 3. So just see the two numbers. We know that 9 into 2 is 18. But 9 minus 2 is 7. So these numbers will not work here. What about 6 and 3? We know that 6 into 3 is 18. 6 into 3 is 18. So it means this will work, they can work here. And 6 minus 3 is 3 also. So what we are going to do? We are just going to write the number x square, then minus 18 is equal to 0. and we have divided into two parts. This number 3x we have divided into two parts, 6 and 3. 6 and 3. Definitely x will come with them. And which one will be of plus sign and which one is the minus sign? You need plus 3. It means the bigger number is of plus sign and the smaller number is of minus sign. Now what you have to do, you just have to take something common from these. What you will take common from these? Take x common. What is left here? X plus 6. What is common in these two numbers? Minus 3 is common. What you have to do now? X plus 6 is equal to 0. Now x plus 6. See, one bracket is same. So I have taken x plus 6 common here. When you will take x plus 6 common, then what is left here? X. What is left here? Minus 3. So these two will be the factors. Now how we will find the roots? There is a difference between factors and roots. These equations are known as these polynomials are known as the factor and their values are known as the roots. So x plus 6 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. So what is the value of x? Minus 6 or x can be plus 3. Therefore the roots, or we can also say that zeros. The zeros of the given equation are 6 and minus 6 and 3. So this is the answer of our part number 2. Here we have again done the question by the splitting the middle term. Now the third part is a little bit different from the rest two that we have already done. So the third part is 2x square minus 5x minus 25 is equal to 0. Just multiply a and c. What is the value of a? Here the value of a is 2. And what is the value of c? Minus 25. So the answer is minus 15. You have to search the number in which the multiplication will be minus 50. Now see the sign. Different signs or same sign? Minus minus. These both are the same sign. So for same sign, addition. For the different sign, subtraction. So the addition should be is equals to minus 5. Addition should be is equals to minus 5. Now 2 is minus 50. 10 into 5 is minus 50. So 10 into 5 is equal to 50. And 10 minus 5 is equal to 5 also. But we need minus 5. So what we are going to do? You just write it down first term and the last term. And split the middle term. Middle term is minus 5x. So I am going to write as 10x plus 5x. Because the answer is of minus sign. So I have taken the bigger number is of minus sign. What is common in these two numbers? 2 is common and one variable is also common. So what is left? X minus 5. What is common in these two numbers? 5 is common. X minus 5. See, both the brackets are same. It means we have splitted this middle term in a correct manner. Now what is common? X minus 5 is common. What is left here? 2x. What is left here? 5 is equal to 0. So x minus 5 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 5 is equals to 0. So x is equal to 5 or x is 2x is plus 5 is equals to 0, then 2x is equal to minus 5, then x is equal to minus 5 upon 2. Therefore, roots of equations are 5 or minus 5 upon 2. Fine students, this will be the answer. If you want to cross check your answer, you just put x is equal to 5. 100% the answer will turn to 0. If you will put minus 5 upon 2, 100% the answer will turn to 0. So this is all about the factorization method. You should try more and more question of the factorization method so that you will be able to split these numbers. Like multiplication, when we have to addition, same sign, addition, different sign, subtraction. Fine students. So the factorization method is over here. When you will try, you will be able to understand more about it. Fine students. So first try these 3 questions. After that try some new questions also. Thank you students.